Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am back and back at it with another thing of Mass Effect. And so I've been playing Mass Effect off stream a bit. Sorry, I'm just gonna move this, but yeah, and so trying to remember. Right, so we spared the Rachni Queen. Right now I remember. So we have Pharos and Vermeer. Good, Vermeer. But I want to do some of the side stuff. Here for I like doing some of the side missions. I typically don't do all of them, but for the sake of the stream and stuff, I'll probably do just a couple of them, ones that I love the most. The diplomacy, Cerberus probably. My favorite, so.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
See if we can do some of the side missions and then just, you know, mostly focus on the main missions, because I know that's what I typically do in the stream stuff. Although the side missions I do like doing a lot too. It's like I'm actually playing it. So.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Will say I'm pretty excited to get to you know, Mass Effect 2 and 3. Mass Effect 2 is pretty cool because it's like, you know, you get the in-between where crazy stuff goes down. So let's to check. You do? Doesn't look like it's showing up, so we'd probably still have to do that. Alright, so where's the... We might do that first, but since the other ones are so quick and easy to do, let's do that one. It's done. It's town. So we'll do like sort of half and half. We'll do. Really did miss playing this game on stream. So been working a bit lately, a lot lately actually. So streaming tonight obviously, but I would say the next time I'm gonna be streaming would probably be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those mornings, I'd say. Gosh, I just like Mass Effect just does something for me, you know? Like, yeah, I think it's, I think Mass Effect is that one game where it's like, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 I see as like one game for me. But it's sort of like, it's like, I just keep falling in love with it over and over each time I play it, you know? And it's interesting because for me at least, there are different ways I can play it, like, I won't spoil it for people who haven't, played the full game, but it... But, what's cool about it is that it's like, I don't know why I had that pop up. What's interesting is that, like, it's, you know, you have this, you know, you play as this role, and it's given, it's almost like a title, Commander Shepard, because it's this legendary hero. And, in Mass Effect 1, you get to explore planets. Mass Effect 2, you get to explore. Mass Effect 3, you know, you have this big event that sort of happens, so you can't really explore. I mean, you can, but since you have the Reapers on your tail, that you know at every end, every star system, it's I will say, even though a lot of people seem to dislike it, I have enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda, and I do plan to play through that game play at some point. But that's interesting because it's not like, I wouldn't say it's as heavy as, say, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Definitely not as Mass Effect 3. But it's still got a heavy hit because, you know, you're entering this new galaxy, at least a new section of a different galaxy. And I think that thought is just damn, it's like my favorite games. This one, I know my friend was all about this, but you have to play through Dragon Age. Sure. It seems to be. We'll say, like, a game, so you have a game like Starfield, right? Starfield is, I've enjoyed the hell out of Starfield, but Starfield is it's no Mass Effect. Like, Mass Effect will keep me on the edge of my seat, no matter how many times I've played it, and I've played Mass Effect a long time. Like, can't tell you how many times I've played Mass Effect, because it's been a very long time. So we're just trying to get to like the, I would say like where this sorry lady is.
You
We're point out.
go, go, go!
But yeah, Dragon Age, I definitely gotta get on that game series. Probably, I will say, I'll probably do a playthrough
Negative contact, Shepard.
on Wednesday. Like, Wednesday, middle of the day, I might do that playthrough. Hate saying that I'll, like, do it, and then you discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers, and Nasana Dantius, that the Asari leading these slavers, an important ambassador on the Asari, our sisters, should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana. Okay, right. That's what that was. You find out that they're actually related. Get used to the controls, but always gotta rock the N7 armor. That is the best armor, I think. So, let's return to the Normandy. So we have the Vermeer, and this isn't, that's just the main quest, but Vermeer and Pharos, so we can go to either of those planets. It's really just Pharos is the last one with the last bit of information we need. So we're doing the some of the side quests, so turn in this and talk to Sana Dantius, and then I want to do the other two. I want to do before I finish up Mass Effect 1, or the Cerberus one, and then the Rogue VI one. Two of my favorites. But let's hop over to the Citadel and see how that goes. Oh, the Sana Dance. Oh right, and then we're gonna prevent that asteroid from hitting that planet. That might be good. Yeah, we'll just head over to the Presidium then.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
All right. Let's see. Still forget. Yeah, today I was thinking about which other games to play. I was just watching more Mass Effect trailers.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
Still could have told me.
I would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Got a better
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secret. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
Yeah.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Half a year's credits. It'd be wild if like these were the aliens that actually existed close to us in real life. That would blow my mind. Well, and the fact that we actually went to war with the Turians like 30 years prior from the game, from the year it took place. So
Exogeny Corp recently released an
I'm
official
real
statement
shit.
regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of
It
the
was the
survey team were
Turians.
discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
let's see, what are we gonna do now? Well, say let's go to Rogue VI. Oh yeah, and actually there are a couple things I wanna So, yeah.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged.
Actually,
The
check in
commanding
with,
officer is
Tally.
aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
So I think Tally, I think she says something to us. Like about that she wants us to do a mission, or she wants us to find something. Something to do with the Geth. And it ties into Mass Effect 2. Sure, last time I checked. Check in.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Oh. Feeling better?
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Like what?
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
Why is that?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
I'm responsible for trillions. That's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if we saved the galaxy, though?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What's the answer then?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Just looking for something.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yeah.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables. looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Damn.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Anything specific?
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
Alright, what about the doctor, though?
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Jeez.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. I just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Still, yeah.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Yeah, give it to me.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Yeah, what about the age difference?
You Asari can live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner grows old and dies?
Some unions are a single encounter between two willing individuals, but there are cases where an Asari and her partner choose to remain together. When that happens, we do not focus on the inevitable loss. Instead, we enjoy the time we are given. And even after a partner has passed on, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh, no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. but we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright, now I think we're gonna do a couple missions now. Kepler Verge. Gotcha. We're gonna take out this guy.
I sense trouble.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale, blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to Normandy. Sweet. Alright, heading back. Alright, we're probably gonna do the say Cerberus. We need to go on. This one first. Are they all? I don't remember if they're all on the same exact planet. It's been a while since I've done this side quest. But I don't know, I find this side quest to be like it should have been, you know, a main quest. Like that's how major it was, in my opinion. Because in Mass Effect 2, you know, they sort of have a line.
Take cover! Shepard's been hit! Lost the shield.
Okay. Go into the other labs.
Got it.
Get moving.
Go, go, go! Look out!
Shutting them down.
It's... That's a bit better, I feel.
All patched up.
Guy out. Oh, you bastard.
Won't get me next time.
Shields disabled.
I wonder what monstrosity Cerberus has been cooking up at the next base.
Think we got him, Commander.
Since that's dealt with... Pause it. I just want to grab one thing. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now we're off to the third spot, which I think is actually, I think it's all on. Maybe? Pretty sure. Right. Charm. Other side, of course. Remember back in like the original Mass Effect 1, the loading screens, they took a little bit.
Enemy contact. Charging up.
Shields down.
What? Shields down already, huh? Two down, okay. Good to go. One to go.
One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
Think we're good, Commander?
Check for a pulse, but find none. Goku dead. Despite the ferocity creatures he was sealed in with, no signs of trauma. The marks on his arm, it's just a different.
Oh god, it's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Right, okay, it is on different. Columbia. And I mean, was a good guy. Just wanted the truth. Sometimes the truth gets you killed. Like even the planets, everything looks a bit different. Really nice. Like a good different, not like bad different. So quite enjoyable. Let's run this person over. Cool stuff. Save your file. here. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped. The computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack. Now we're good. Do the Rogue VI one, and then we'll do that one's a short one. Then we'll do the asteroid one. Probably stick with the main quest stuff. Time.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
What's your name?
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Go to the local cluster, aka our system. Mercury. Earth. No, now. Here's Earth. Alright, so we gotta basically destroy all these turrets because the okay. Alright. Start there and go. Gotta go to these three. Basically shut everything off. Okay. I don't think we run into any enemies, but I haven't done this in a while. I think it's just... Oh, maybe we do. Oh, crap. Totally forgot about this. Okay. Alright, and then you come in here, and you basically... you have to destroy all this. Pretty much at all 3 places. Alright, the lights of the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. So basically that explains everything. So you have to go to each of the 3 bunkers pretty much, which has the VI, I guess you'd say computers or whatever, and blow them up. So those 2.
Moving out.
Interesting. Alright, good there. And we're gonna go over there. Yeah, once you get to the last one, the VI starts like shutting you out. And it's like really annoyed at everything. Oh, nope, it's this one. It starts firing up defenses and stuff. Equipment. Okay. Okay, cool. It's just trying to. Okay, now the last one. Sorry, Liara. Goodness. I'll just save it here.
Hostile contact!
Oh shoot, that scared me. Oh, but then I saved it. Really good, then I saved it. I think those are all the drones there. I think so. Okay, never mind then. Burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Replace my base class, gotcha. Go with Commando, I think. Okay. Okay. Wait, finish that one. Now we'll do the asteroid one. Something? First we're gonna save the game. Alright. It's weird. Didn't have a mission that showed up. I sworn there was a mission. But oh well.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Alright. Found one.
We're headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Boom, boom.
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check! Release the Baron!
Ooh, go flying.
Reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I'm here to help. Commander Shepard of the Alliance frigate Normandy.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Can you shut them off?
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varren, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Okay. It's gonna be fun. I remember doing this, like, when this first came out. Right. That way. Head up there. Alright. This ain't Skyrim. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. Likely he surrendered only to be executed. Got the logs. You can make it. You can make it. You can make it. Good, 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 good. And we gotta shut off these torches so we can stop this asteroid from collapse, from you know, crashing into that planet there. Too close.
Cover me.
Other body. His body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
It's the one he talked about here.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Gotcha. Save it here because I forget. Got it.
I smell trouble!
Shields down.
Lost shields! Area secured.
Attack!
Lost shields.
Moving out.
Now I'm ready.
Lost shields.
Bring it on.
One second.
Negative contacts.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Kill him. this. Might as well just do this one last. I mean, this one right now. Here.
I smell trouble!
Lost shield! Release the Baron!
Where are you, buddy? Oh. Like those rounds, so... Well, we fight Geth a lot in this game, so...
It's over now.
Yeah, but... Eston.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Balak would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Still the destination for the main facility. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now it gets fun.
Lost the shields.
Shields disabled.
All targets down.
Ooh. It's like he died from a single shot through his helmet, away from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his still service. Aaron.
Shields there.
Before surrender!
Shields down.
Alliance military!
Man.
Shields disabled.
That all of them? All of them.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the Council.
I don't answer to the Council. or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing! You humans have done far worse to the Batarians! We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand!
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Clear.
Ooh. True.
All patched up.
Got plenty of time. I think.
Shield disabled.
All charges have been deactivated. Release the scientists.
He left. Is that all right?
Forget it. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
For now.
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
The medium armor sounds like a good bet.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least, Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
That about wraps up the... I think so. I'll be right back. Just gonna... something. I'll probably, when I get back, I'm probably gonna... Let's see actually what... Did all Yeah, tell you what, I'll be right back, and when I get back, I'll probably just start, load of Pharaohs, so, right back. Okay, I'm back, everybody. I'm just gonna end my stream for tonight. I'll probably be back streaming this probably on Wednesday, Thursday, around there. But until next time, I'll